I was thinking about D. Jones. That's what we called him. And there's this drunk off-duty border patrol agent causing shit. Breaking into people's apartments, looking for his drunk girlfriend, thinking that he was going to find her in one of the apartments when D. Jones came pounding on my door. I was like, hey man, there's this lunatic off-duty fucking border patrol agent running around breaking into people's apartments, searching for his drunk girlfriend. And I was like, okay. He's like, I think he's coming over here. And so me and J-Dog got up and we went outside with D. Jones on our, outside there. We're looking over the railing, and D. Jones is like, oh fuck, he's right there. The motherfucker's right there. And the guy came over into our area and our apartments, and he fucking just walked right into J-Dog's apartment because J-Dog lived right below me. But he was up there smoking weed with me in my place. So, as we're looking over and D. Jones is like, and he's whispering. He's like, oh, he's right there, man. Look at him. And J-Dog goes, oh, the motherfucker just went into my apartment. And he was going to go down and to confront him. But the guy, what happened? No, yeah. He was going to go down, run down the stairs and run over into his apartment to confront the guy. But Jones was like, no, man, don't do that. Let him come back out, because there was nobody in the apartment, right? And so, like, he searches in there, and then he comes out, sure enough, and he makes a beeline for the stairs where all three of us are standing at the top of the dumb drunk off-duty border patrol agent. He's got his badge in his hand, and he's got his gun in his other hand, but he's not pointing it at us. He just has it held. He's holding it, and it's pointed down. And he's got his badge and all that shit. He's like, Border Patrol, I'm looking for a young woman. And we're like, dude, we know what you're doing. You think your fucking girlfriend is up here getting boned by somebody, somewhere in South Mission Beach, and you're freaking the fuck out because you're drunk and you're stupid. You're one of those really fucked up jealous types. You can figure this shit out in two seconds, man, with that guy. And Jones is like, yeah, you ain't taking another step, motherfucker. And this guy's got a gun in his fucking hand, and a badge to go, but off duty and intoxicated. And he's already had the cops called. The whole fucking neighborhood has been waiting for them to show up, but they're not showing up real quick. And so the guy, Jones is like, fuck you. Don't even come. You're not coming. Don't come up these steps. You come up these steps, you're going to have to deal with all three of us. So the fool fucking decides to challenge D. Jones. Now, D. Jones is from Brooklyn, He was from Brooklyn. And this is like, in San Diego, right? So he's a transplant. And he used to tell me stories of how scared he was, how vivid the summer of Sam was for him still. And I was like, wow, really? He's like, yeah, man. He goes, that was a scary fucking time to live in the Bronx and shit. And he was telling me how he would hide under his bed, like when he was 5 years old, when this shit was going down over there, afraid of David Berkowitz, in fear of him coming in and killing him and his whole family. And he was only like 5 years old, 5, 6 years old when that happened. But he didn't scare easy. He was a tough motherfucker from the Bronx. He wasn't a big dude. He was mostly a laid-back guy. Like smoke his weed, like have a fine drink, and like be around the cool people, cool laid-back people. But he wasn't somebody you'd fucking test, or you he was somebody who dumb people would mistakenly test because he wasn't a big guy, you know. But he would let them know quickly, you know, without words, that he was from the Bronx. Hey man, I made a mistake. He's from the Bronx, not Brooklyn. So he wasn't somebody you fuck with, right? Anyways, but so the guy's coming up. The guy starts coming up the stairs, and of the three of us, me, Jones, and J Dog, one of us is armed. You know, one of us is armed, and it wasn't Jones. You know, it wasn't D Jones. So, anyways, so we're just standing there, and the guy starts coming right up towards D Jones, and he's like, "Dude, stop!" And the guy doesn't stop, and D Jones just grabs onto the rail, and he lifts up his fucking one of his legs, bam, and he kicks this motherfucker like half his foot hit the dude like here, and it hit him like this, so his chin went in, and the rest just bam up against his chest, and that dude went falling hard on those hard ass cement steps. But Jones kicked him so fucking hard that he missed like 5 steps. By the time he landed, he landed like on the second to first step coming up, you know, so he didn't have to hit too many steps. But man, he hit hard when he hit that ground. His fucking gun went flying. Yeah, we were all, go fuck. So he's out cold. And we're wondering, fuck, what do we do? And, you know, call the cops. Well, the people across the street already said they called the cops in those apartment buildings and whatnot. And so we're like, fuck, guess they'll be here eventually. We didn't want to call the cops, so we just went back upstairs and hung out and just kept an eye on them down there. And eventually the dipshit got up. He was so drunk, he was out of it too, because of the last beating he took. He was like, die. And I heard, we hear him saying, "Where's my fucking gun? Where's my fucking gun?" And he's so out of it, he doesn't even know we're up there staring at him. You know, he's just like doing all this kind of crazy shit. And like I said, Jones kept his badge in his back pocket. And the guy saw his gun. He went over and he stumbled, fell down, got up, stumbled again, fucking grabbed the gun, and just stumbled away back onto Mission Boulevard. That was the last we saw of him. And Jones kept his badge. Anyways, that was Jones. Yeah, I miss that guy. He was cool, man. So same with J Dog. J Dog was cool too, but he died. He died in the ocean. Yeah, he died. His boat went down, and he went down with the boat shortly after that happened. Yeah.